Well, I'm still here.
Still at Walt Disney World.
But not for very long. My stay is drawing to a close.
It feels like I barely just got here.
I've got to squeeze in all the Magic Kingdom I can before I have to leave. Oh, wait a minute. You know what that sound means?
Festival of Fantasy!
Oh, I can see them coming.
Not a bad way to start off your day at Magic Kingdom, seeing all these characters.
Look at this. We got Beauty and the Beast right there. Ooh, I see Cinderella disappearing.
Who else?
Oh, it's Anna and Elsa. Oh, look. Cinderella's coming back right in front of her castle. Wow, look at that.
Ooh, Tiana.
This is awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Ariel up there. Oh. Ooh, and here comes the best part.
Peter Pan.
All these lost boys dancing out here as Peter Pan comes along. Man, I can never get tired of this parade. It's so awesome. And there's the dastardly Captain of Hook hiding under the rainbow.
Oh, here comes my favorite part.
Peter and Wendy and Hook and Tinkerbell may be cool, but I've always had a soft spot for Mr. Sneed. And best of all, the crocodile coming up right behind him.
Oh, and look at this. We've got some Scotsmen, because there's Merida.
Look at her up there riding on her bagpipes. Here comes Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, and that can only mean one thing. Watch out for the fire-breathing dragon. Whoa.
That never gets old.
Look at the size of that beast. That is so awesome.
Who doesn't love a good fire-breathing dragon?
And look at this. The 7 dwarves and Snow White. Oh my gosh, and there's Alice.
Every part of this is my favorite.
Look at that. That is so cool. Look at Dopey up there. Oh, Mad Hatter.
What a fun one.
Oh, Pinocchio's up there. Donald and Daisy are over there.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the founder of the feast, Mickey Mouse.
Who could ask for anything more?
Mickey.
Okay, I am overstimulated now. I gotta find somewhere to chill out.
And the best place to do that is in Tomorrowland.
Nothing like the world of the future.
Because the world of the future is where I come to encounter the past. Look up there. It's the People Mover.
And not just the People Mover.
Look up on top there. The rockets are still flying high in this Tomorrowland. Before they shut it down, the People Mover was one of my very favorite things at Disneyland. Walt Disney World's People Mover is definitely very different than the original one in California.
The original was pushed from motors with tires underneath that were actually in the things holding up the track. This one works a little bit differently, but you still load up this long moving ramp. Come high above Tomorrowland onto the rotating loading platform, which by the way was invented by my good friend Bob Gurr. Take a seat here and enjoy the ride. I love the People Mover. Not just riding on it, but the whole concept behind it. Walt Disney's vision for the future. If Walt Disney had lived a little longer, we probably would have seen People Movers all over the world. Walt was definitely 100% ahead of his time, and the People Mover was part of his grand plans for his city of tomorrow. If you look closely at his original model of Progress City down there, you can see those lightly lighted little People Movers. Imagine a city filled with these things. I would love to go to the grocery store on a People Mover. So much energy and motion. And the view inside Space Mountain isn't bad either. Whoa! That's inside of Space Mountain! How awesome was that? Ooh, they turned off the lights. Scary! It is very dark in here, but we are now inside Space Mountain. Ooh, freaky. I love it in there. I also love seeing those old school Autopia cars still working at the Tomorrowland Speedway. There's so much energy to Tomorrowland when it has a People Mover. People Movers everywhere, Autopia cars down there, rockets moving up high above. Always in motion is the future. I almost forgot, Space Mountain isn't the only inside look along the People Mover. Check this out. You can see into Buzz Lightyear from up here. That's pretty sweet, Space Rangers. Alright, our People Mover ride is just about at an end. What to do next? I may have an idea. There are some gigantic changes coming to Magic Kingdom's Tomorrowland. Pretty soon there's going to be a little piece of China in here. Disney has announced that the same Tron ride they built in Shanghai is coming to the Magic Kingdom. Supposedly just to the left of Space Mountain, which puts it right over here. It will be winding its way through the Tomorrowland
Tomorrowland Speedway area. Now, I've heard that it's gonna go over the speedway and out beyond the train tracks. But a lot of other people are pretty sure that Tron is gonna make the Tomorrowland Speedway a thing of the past. Which makes me realize either way that it's been a while since my last race. Oh yeah! Look at those old school gas-powered Disneyland style Autopia cars. These are the same exact model of cars that the Disneyland Autopia had while I was growing up. I could be wrong, but I don't think they've ever changed at Magic Kingdom. Which makes this one old school ride. Hey look, I'm in one of the backwards ones. I'm driving like a British person. Oh! Wait a minute, I don't have a British driver's license. I don't know how to drive like this. Ah! Merrily on our way to nowhere in particular. I just realized the Autopia cars and the Tomorrowland Speedway cars were also designed by Disney Imagineer Bob Gurr. It's like a theme today. Not as much scenery in the Disney World version. It's just a straight up racetrack. Awfully tight race today. I don't think I'm gonna come in first place. Ah! I'm gonna beat all of you guys. Ah! Just a little bit farther. Oh, that pedal's so hard to press. Mostly because it turns this pedal on the outside. And we made it. I can't tell if I'm in first place or last place. I'm thinking mostly last place. Still a heck of a lot of fun. Oh, my left leg is sore from pushing down that pedal. Oh, Tomorrowland Speedway. May it never die. Okay, what's next? Perhaps a little stroll through Fantasyland. And well, if it isn't Topiary Alice. Ooh, all those teapots are making me thirsty. I would ride the Mad Tea Party right now. But I think I'm just in way too good of a mood, you know? I'm not mad at all today. Ah, look over here. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Virtually the same ride as the one on the West Coast in Disneyland, but it's much more popular over here. That's actually the shortest wait time I've ever seen for this one. And look at this, it's Winnie the Pooh's house. You can always tell Pooh's house because he lives under the name of Sanders. Get it? Under the name. Now where Winnie the Pooh is now used to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and Pooh's house would have had a view back in the olden days onto the lagoon for their old submarine ride, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So they've hidden a little sneaky reference inside Winnie the Pooh's house. If you come in the taller door and look just above it on this beam, you'll see a hidden Nautilus. They may have filled in his pond, but they haven't forgotten Captain Nemo after all. Most of the rest of the old submarine lagoon has now been replaced by the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. A lot of old school Magic Kingdom fans were very unhappy when they announced that. But this ride's been here for several years now and still has the most consistently long line of anything in the Magic Kingdom. So it looks like sometimes change isn't such a bad thing. So weird, it got awfully cloudy here. Weathermen said it would be sunny all day, but that's Florida for you. The weather here's less reliable than a horse who isn't reliable, you know? I love Fantasyland. I love the newer parts like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I also really love the older part. The part that still looks a little bit like the old school Fantasyland at Disneyland with the old jousting tournament-esque tents. Very cool. Very old school. When they redid all the rest of Fantasyland, they could have done away with this stuff. But I'm really glad they didn't. There's just something fun about it. And you know what else is fun? Fantasyland's gluten-free food. If only this dining room wasn't so crowded, huh? What an awesome day. Oh, that feels better. I love Fantasyland. And there's just so much more of it in Magic Kingdom. Ooh, I almost forgot about the suite. Indoor, it's a small world. Well, I mean, our small world is inside too. But this whole part of our ride, the whole loading area and clock tower in Anaheim, all of this is outdoors under the sun. Florida sun is way more gnarly though, so this makes sense. Also, there's another added bonus. Getting to touch it. No matter how many times I do this, this will still be weird. That is so cool. It's a small world. The Magic Kingdom edition. Here we go. Look up here. That's the inside of Pinocchio's village house. Look at these people. They're holding up the signs. I'm gonna wave. It's not my birthday, but I'm waving. That person wants me to give a high five, but there's no one to give it to. Okay. Now for the ride. Oh, I hear a familiar tune playing. Small World of Magic Kingdom is so awesome because it's different than the one at home. I love when rides have multiple versions. The scenes may be different, but that song is the same. Ooh, what's next? A few more cultures represented in this bigger version of Small World. So cool. And look at the size of these rooms. Wow. Hey, I thought there was just one moon and one golden sun, but look up there. One. And then right through here, there's a different one. What the heck? There's more than one sun. Tattoo 80s. Wow, I love that background. That would make a really cool wallpaper, wouldn't it? Ooh, and look at the elephant up there. Hey, what's all this monkey business? Monkey business! Oh, look here. Southern America. Got some sweet penguins. A very strange bird in there.
I love this. Look at the size of this.
I see llamas. Strange creepy wickerman. Oh, and of course, another sun.
Hey.
I love this attraction. I especially love all of the background. Just the art direction, the style of the whole thing is so incredible. Look at that. Live from Easter Island, the sun is decorated like an ancestor from Papua New Guinea.
There's only one race, the human race.
It just reminds you that in reality, we're all actually one giant family.
We don't always get along.
But that's no reason we shouldn't try. Look at this, the whole world together.
Enjoying a minty green finale.
Coming together in a theme park.
It's just such a beautiful message.
Okay, I'm being a little bit silly, but I gotta be honest with you guys. This song actually does kind of make me choke up a little bit. The sentiment behind this ride is amazing.
Okay.
Time to say goodbye. Look, it's saying goodbye to me. It knows.
Oh my gosh, it knows over here too.
Look right there.
That's my name.
Don't wear it out, sign. Oh, thank goodness it changed to someone else's name. All right, let's get out of here.
Goodbye, indoor small world.
A world so small it fits in a building.
Oh, the weather's still changing.
They still haven't built that dome over Disney World, huh? Oh well.
Oh, the sheer size of Fantasyland here.
There's always some new little detail that I've never seen before, like the little weather vane on top of that tower has a little crown in it.
Or the little hidden castle-looking walls.
If you look very closely, you can see a little castle-looking wall right there.
That's disguising a ride building in a whole other land. They really think this stuff through.
Even the restroom area is themed over here. Up, I see you down there, Pascal. I see you. You guys see him? He's hiding.
There are actually a whole bunch of hidden Pascals right over here.
There's one. See him? I'd love to climb up there and visit Rapunzel, but I've already rescued one Rapunzel in my lifetime, and one's enough for me.
Oh ho ho! Leaving Fantasyland.
Looks like we've ended up somewhere a little more ominous.
I love the Haunted Mansion at Walt Disney World.
I love the look. I love the vibe.
I love that there's no Nightmare Before Christmas overlay.
Just classic, old school Haunted Mansion.
Don't get me wrong, I like the Nightmare Before Christmas version in California.
But nothing beats the classic, huh?
Plus, this Haunted Mansion has its own gift shop.
Memento Mori.
That's Latin for remember, you're gonna die one day.
Monks used to write that on the skulls of other dead monks.
To remind the living to live a good life.
Which is why I try to keep the quest for positivity every day as much as I can.
And why I love a good Disney World adventure.
Life here is pretty sweet. Look at all this Haunted Mansion stuff.
Got the giant plaque in here.
Sweet Hatbox Ghost shirt.
Ghost host paraphernalia.
Ooh, Madame Leota's mirror.
Sorry.
Look, she's appearing in there. I see her.
And just like that, she was gone.
Look at all this Haunted Mansion stuff. Pins, keychains,
Magnets.
frames, scarves, handbags,
Top hats.
oh, sweet neckties. There's a lot of sweet stuff in here.
Oh no. Who lit the black flame candle?
That is not a good thing.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of sweet merchandise in here. Look, it's the gargoyle candlestick holder.
Now they got weird miniature Haunted Mansion tea sets. Ooh, they got all the fancy plates and wine glasses.
Placemats.
And then in there you can get your spirit portrait taken.
That is something they do not have in California, and they
But
should.
out of all of this merchandise, the sweetest thing of all is something new. Look at this.
It's the clock from the hallway of the Haunted Mansion. Look at the size of it.
That thing is almost a fifth of an alley tall.
I want one.
Oh, heck yes.
I don't buy too many souvenirs, but that might have to happen.
That's so cool. We need a Haunted Mansion gift shop at home with spirit portraits and whatnot. Uh-oh.
What time is it?
Oh, that's the 5 o'clock steamboat.
You know what that means? Magic Kingdom is closing early.
And we don't have a ticket to the party tonight.
That means we've only got a little bit of time left.
Which means we better get to Frontierland quick.
Over this bridge no one ever seems to notice.
That crosses the mini Mississippi, by the way. That's how you separate yourself from the old Liberty Square there, colonial America, and Frontier America, huh? Right over this bridge. How cool is that?
Love the way that Magic Kingdom was planned out with so much thought behind it, you know?
Mini Mississippi, very mini.
Oh, I'm getting distracted.
I love everything in Frontierland. I love the old West.
But I got no time for sightseeing.
Cause I'm looking for something wild.
And this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh gee, I wish I knew someone with a fast pass for that.
You do know someone with a fast pass for that.
Oh my gosh, really? Who's there? Me!
Okay, here we go. Down into the darkness. Whoa! Oh man, bats! There's bats in here. Bats everywhere. Oh, look at that. Look at those beautiful caves. Uh-oh, waterfall. Ah! Runaway train! Runaway train! Ah! Hey, look at this. We don't have that in California.
Suck it down!
I love that part. The sunken, drowning town of Tumbleweed down there. Look at that. Flooded, sunken town. Oh, how beautiful.
It's the old earthquake scene!
Can't really tell it's an earthquake anymore except for this one haunted, shaking lantern. All done. Whoa. Through the dinosaur bones, around the geysers, one look at that nasty water.
And we're all done.
What a fun one. I love that rusty old mine train. I love the Disney World version because it's got that sunken town in there and the track is mirror image from the one in California.
Every time I brace myself to go left, whoosh, off we go to the right.
Zach Galifianakis? Uh-oh, seeing more costumes.
The Halloween party is nice.
I really wish Splash Mountain wasn't undergoing that refurbishment right now.
It's now really only a matter of hours until I leave Walt Disney World.
There was so much rain the first week of my stay.
But I didn't get half the things done that I wanted to, which is usually the way it goes, right?
Luckily this time I know exactly when I'm coming back.
Alright, before they kick me out of this Halloween party,
I've got some old friends I'd like to see real quick.
Henry, what's holding you up? Let's get on with it. Well, as you can see, we're just one big happy family.
That is definitely another thing I wish.
that they still had at Disneyland.
The Country Bear Jamboree is a classic, and it's a good time.
Love it.
All right, looks like the sun has peeked out from behind the clouds just a little bit.
Just a little kiss of sunshine.
As I say farewell to the most magical place on earth.
Not for the last time, not quite yet.
But the Halloween party is coming right now, and it's time to go.
Oh darn!
There is not enough time for me to climb up the scary Swiss Family Robinson treehouse.
Dang it. Darn.
I am so disappointed.
Alright, gotta say goodbye to Adventureland.
Bid a second farewell to Mickey Mouse and family.
Make my way back towards the castle.
And get caught up in the Move It, Shake It, Dance party. Look, it's Mickey up there. Mickey!
I forgot about this.
Oh, it's the genie.
Got some Zootopia characters out here.
Oh, King Louie.
And my favorite, Baloo. That is awesome. Alright, we gotta get out of here.
I love a good party, but it's time for us
to vamos.
But we had a great time today.
And that's all that really matters, because if we had a great time today, then we've done our duty.
Which means we can go home
And sleep well.
We hope that you'll be coming back again.
Don't forget to gather your belongings.
And your husband, too. It's been good to have you. So long, folks.